Military base, the remains of a ballistic missile fired from Yemen. Some of the missile fragments, like they were scattered across the desert from where their anti-ballistic missile system shot this down as it was flying towards the capital. News crew to be shown this Houthi rocket brought down last month about 15 miles from Riyadh. It is evidence, officials here say, Iran is backing the Yemeni rebels, who are increasing attacks targeting Saudi civilians. It's the valves on the side of the missile that convinced the Saudis this is Iranian manufactured. They say they have to do a lot more testing on this, scientific analysis of the explosives, and look at the electronic circuit boards here as well, examine the wiring, figure out, for example, where the chips on this circuit board were made. Their immediate worry, though, a missile hits the capital. Population more than 7.5 million people.
The Houthis, he has to know, even with the hostile act, there is a red line.
What's the red line?
We cannot declare the red line, but if our vital point or our people, they have been affected because of the ballistic missile, the Houthi, he has to assume it's going to be very painful to him.
It's not the only recent escalation that's worrying the Saudis. This month, Saudi officials say they stopped an Iranian-aided Houthi attack on an oil tanker in the Red Sea. The Houthis vow more attacks may come. But both the shipping and missile attacks point to a potential dangerous overspill of Yemen's civil war. The Saudis say they believe this massive missile was smuggled into Yemen in separate parts, and the clue, they say, is in the welding here, different types of welding covered with different shades of paint.
The last one being fired and intercepted 30 minutes ago or 1 hour ago, now we are reaching up to 88. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have received 88 ballistic missiles from the Houthi.
In the past few months, the pace of missile attacks has picked up, with more fired at major cities. Officials won't say precisely what they'll do, should their red line be crossed.